Hey, what's going on, y'all? Back with another one. Back with another one. This is Thursday Thrills, the 72nd edition, 72 edition, the 72nd edition of Thursday Thrills. 72 series of episodes, what you want to call it. Let me get inside the let me get inside the studio. Okay, let me get inside the studio. Let me get inside the studio. Okay. Let me see something real quick because I got to get started in the studio. Yeah. Let me get started. I already got to appreciate the people that like or subscribe because I'm getting views on the last one. And I think a lot of people think it's entertainment. No, it's not. It's how to style. Yeah. I'm trying to look at it from more angles on this shit. Well, in case y'all don't know, I'm just looking at what's the landscape of content creation. And remember I tell you there was a site that I found to do some extra content if I thought about live streaming and whatever. I might have to experiment this I'm gonna drop some content that is hardcore and it's gonna be pre-recorded first. But to be honest with you, shouts out to Ticket TV about Rumble. And then let me explain what I'm about to tell y'all. I already got a video out. Um, it's similar to YouTube. I mean, you could say one, it ain't censored. You can use the word, the actual words. But in reality, I feel like it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I only got but one video. It's in a different direction, but yeah, that's just all my videos. But I'll make another one probably. I might drop something on tomorrow. But I'll let y'all know about the details of what Rumble is about. I mean, Rumble is actually pretty good. It's starting off good and it's in the right direction. You could see what's going on, man. Like everybody's moving there. It's like it's not an exodus, but I mean, a lot of people try to say it's still right wing. Yeah, you have that, but it's a mixture of other people is not right wing as well. You say which one? You could be raw, gritty truth. I'm not right wing myself. I'm somewhat in the middle. But YouTube, see, a lot of people try to play this right and left. I don't buy that. Rumble's just a little different. Only thing they have something similar. YouTube is the rules, but you don't go extreme. But they don't flag you just tremendously. They take you down, whatever. But see, the thing is, I can say what I want about certain people on this sorry site. See, you can't criticize people on YouTube as much. And that's the problem. And you lose that all the time. A lot of people say they don't mess with your views and stuff. What Tigger said, that's very true. That you do get noticed, but you gotta have that following. I'm trying to build my following it over there, but shouts out to y'all, man. Like that support this channel, and that's cool. And it's just what it is, man. Like I understand. It is what it is. I'm not tripping. I'm not really seeing what's going on. But yeah, Instagram is crazy. I'm in these groups and these females acting crazy. You already know how hoes get. Yeah, it was. But last I didn't do a premiere this week. I was just chilling. But yeah, Rumble is something for my extreme content. I'll let y'all know what the channel is. Probably, I'll say I'll say probably Sunday dailies. I ain't gonna get into too much detail. I like it. That's why I'm there now. That if I talk about extra content, that's I go extreme on people or whatever. If y'all interested, if you're not, that's cool. I can run that by somebody in the comments section on other platforms that I deal with, and I can talk about that thoroughly. But but those guys from the LDBC, man, I enjoy their content on Rumble, and I feel like it's a perfect place to start different platforms. If y'all don't see me on YouTube next year or something, I'll be over there and try the live stream thing from Rumble. We'll see, because I have to look at the options, what type of content what I'm going to do. It's going to be similar to this, but it's going to be a more extreme. I'm gonna go in on people and what I think about these celebs and all that. I can't do that on YouTube because everybody's doing the same thing. I'm just not interested in the BS what niggas got to say. They just one trick ponies over here. I used to call it one trick ponyism, and everybody wants to be neutered. But in case y'all don't know, it's a lot of freedom. I gotta watch basketball facts. Shouts out to my boy Basketball Facts. He's doing a great job, man. His content's impeccable. And niggas don't like him, man. But I'm gonna listen to him. I'm gonna listen to him later. I'm gonna listen to him later because I ain't got much. This is gonna be an hour as usual. I'll do Thursday Thrills this year, but next year I don't know because I'm through with this series. I'm gonna try a different live stream. I'll live stream on YouTube because I know where the views is coming. I will do the Independent Thinking series next year. It's gonna be very interesting in the winter. You'll see me around talking, but then I'll try to promote Rumble more as a pre-recorded channel at first, and then I'll test the live stream. I may test some things and see where we at because I think that's a good platform if people wanted to come to and they ask and bam. I already just started the channel I think this around this last week or whatever because I liked it thanks to Ticket. He told me one day I tried out. At first, I saw Rumble I think a couple of years ago, and it wasn't much. It was good. It was a good platform. It's brand new. I could have went on Rumble and they made some changes. I would have got some videos. I would have been there. I should have did it last year, but I wasn't thinking at the time. But I said, you know what? I want to do some different content. That's where I'm going to be. It is so much support, but I'll run it by somebody in the comment section. If my subscriber's not interested, that's cool. But but if in case you want to know, I'll check it out and then y'all get to see and whatever. And but I'm tweaking some of the things, but I want people to just come to listen. But yeah, I already got one myself, but I'm building that up. I ain't gonna use a lot of screenshot details only for certain individuals. But it's just like I think YouTube is at its own pace. But that Brittany Renner, let's talk about her. That woman's a whore, man. She's mad. I'll tell you why she got mad. I saw that weak ass podcast they did, right? That's trending right now on YouTube. She got mad when they brought up his contract, PJ Washington. A lot of people think he's good, but to me, he's more like a bum, you ask me. A lot of people think he's gonna be the next star. I just don't see it. These players today are bums. Look at Zion Wilson. They're not even that good, man. They're not gonna last 10 to 15 years. We're just looking at them on the surface right now, but are they gonna play well the next 5 to 15? I would say 10 to 15 years. Hell no, they're through. The media done got to them. The player I say that's gonna last longer is Wembanyama. He's the future. They pushing him, but why they not pushing Giannis? You know why? Because Giannis is gonna end up like AD if he ever goes to the Lakers. Shout out to the Ticket for saying that. Yeah, I heard him say that, and I heard a lot of people say Giannis may able to go to the Lakers. The only problem with that is if the Bucks ever win a championship, and the East is wide open right now. I don't think Boston's gonna win, but if Giannis beats the Celtics and Miami doesn't do anything this year's playoffs or this off season, I say the Bucks will go back down again because I know the Philadelphia is not coming out because it is what we're seeing right now. So, yeah, again, you gotta look at the big picture. Embiid is just somebody I would just like say, look here. This is something we gotta look at. I think people get caught up on a lot of things around in the sports world, right? I think Embiid would be a good fit for Jimmy Butler if they just trade Bam out of Bayou for the Sixers. That would make sense, and then just or trade Kyle Lowry. But Miami can do that. But Miami's not capable of doing it because they're so trifling, they're so stuck in their ways. How the fuck they gonna change anything? This is what I'm talking about. When you understand what the sports clevity is, it's pretty much simple that you got to see the big picture. Uh-oh, we're going to read this. JaVale McGee. Good pickup by Sacramento. JaVale McGee. Let's read this. I'll read this. It's on my phone on Yahoo Sports. This is what I got. Okay, just now, report. Kings to sign three-time NBA champion. He's a three-time NBA champion, right? I believe, for the Warriors, I believe, three-time NBA champion. For the Warriors, I believe. I think he won one with 2016, 17, 18, three-time champion. JaVale McGee. The Kings added a 7-foot big man to bolster their center depth ahead of the 2023 to 2024 season. NBA season. Sacramento is signing a three-time NBA champion, JaVale McGee. The Athletics Shams Canaria reported the Thursday, citing sources. Three-time NBA champion JaVale McGee is signing with the Sacramento Kings, sources tell the Athletics Stadium. That's a great pickup by Sacramento. Smart move. TNT senior NBA insider Chris Haynes reported earlier this week that the Kings have interest in McGee. After the big man was waived by the Dallas Mavericks on Tuesday, Dallas done waive him, which is kind of dumb. They could have got a championship out of him. But he went to my other all-time favorite team, my all-time small market team that I like. It's the Sacramento Kings, and my second is San Antonio. Those are my two favorites. Everybody else is okay. I miss the Sonics, but, I hope they come back. He became an unrestricted free agent Thursday, and the Kings apparently wasted no time securing yet another center this offseason. He's a good pickup. He'll be in the starting lineup. I guarantee you he will be. The Kings signed Nerlens Noel. That's a great pickup. They got Nerlens Noel. Nemius Quetta, and Scal Labriciere. Yeah, Scal Labriciere was good this summer. Yeah, he's been with the Kings for a long time. So they got Scal Labriciere this summer. In addition, bring back Trey Lyles. They got Trey Lyles and Alex Len. That's a great pickup. Damn, look at the backups they got. Aside from starting center and the three-time All-Star Domantas Sabonis, Coach Mike Brown wasn't confident in his backup options at center last season. Reigning NBA Coach of the Year tested the waters and experiment with the different rotations, but nothing stuck until late in the season. It appears that the Kings are looking to completely avoid that issue next season. McGee has 15 seasons for 8 teams. He has played 15 seasons for 8 teams. So JaVale McGee's played in the NBA for 15 years, which is smart. For 8 teams, including the Los Angeles Lakers. He said, including the Los Angeles Lakers, is what he said. He played with the Lakers. That's later in his career, right? With LeBron, right? I think he won a championship in 2020 with LeBron. Yeah, he won a champ. Yeah, that was with LeBron. Excuse me. So the 2 that he did win was probably 2017. Then he won back-to-back with the 2018. So back-to-back, and he left, but played with the Lakers in 2020, right? Yeah, he's with the LeBrons in those years. So they had JaVale McGee. That was a smart move, him getting a chip. He helped LeBron win the chip along with Dwight Howard. So JaVale McGee and them guys, I believe, was with the Lakers. Because, yeah, I got to see how many championships he won. He won 3, they say, right? He played with Golden State. That's the height of his best career he did as a role player. Then Denver Nuggets in his early career. See, Denver, he was making all types of mistakes. He played with the Nuggets. He played with the Wizards, the Nuggets, all this stuff. But he averaged 7.8. He said 7.8 points on percentage of shooting, along with 5.2 rebounds in 863 regular season games. As the Kings hope to build off of the historical season in which they snapped their 17 playoff drought, McGee will get a chance to be a part of something special in the same city his mother, former WNBA star, thrive in. Yeah, Pamela McGee used to play for the Sacramento Monarchs. Yeah, Sacramento's a good. I think he grew up in Sacramento. Sacramento's a good town, man. Like, it's one of my favorite cities. But that's just boils down to it. Let's see what's going on here. We got so much options up here. And yeah, man, a lot is going on. I think the big picture is what you see is what you get. Like, yeah, the NBA is looking great. LeBron, they say he got a new haircut and shaved his beard. Shouts to the franchise sports. It's pretty much it. It's pretty much it. Hope this ain't LeBron. If he did that shit, I was like, damn, like old ass man. I don't think people realize how great LeBron is, man. In some aspect, I ain't gonna say how great he is, but it's just basically what I'm saying. What's going on, Shade Salute? And it's just like what I see right now. I ain't gonna say he's that great. I mean, I don't say he's slightly overrated, but it's just that slipped out wrong. My fault for my thoughts. I was like, oh, this guy is great. Da, da, da. Yeah, he's a great player and all, but it's like I still got Mike over him any day. Jordan is that dude. He's the GOAT. And this dude called himself the GOAT, self-proclaimed GOAT. I mean, yeah, you got 4 championships, but you ain't got no defensive player of the year. Now, LeBron is a specimen. I give him that. It's the modern. So you did 20 years not working on your game, but you was chasing points. He was doing that in 2020. That year he wanted to pass Kareem and Kobe and Kobe's death. Yeah, that was 2020. Basketball facts. If you ever listen to this or wherever in this live, man, that was 2020. That wasn't 2019. It was. You can say 2019 and 2020. He was trying to pass Kobe. He was trying to pass everybody. He did that with Mike. He did that with Wilt Chamberlain. They showed that he was stat padding. Now he wants the championship. On top of that, he got one in 2020. He tried to get that one with Kareem this past summer, and that backfired. So Denver's gonna win again because I think they're a better team to win it again. But yeah, they lost Bruce Brown. That's a vital piece, but that doesn't mean they're a better team with without certain pieces. But Denver is a good team. They get my respect. They earn their respect. They keep. So again, you see the big picture. You see the big picture, because a lot of people just get caught up on the moment, and I'm not one of those people that just get caught up in the moment. A lot of teams they just know what they're going to get. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like Kobe, probably the greatest player in the 21st century I've seen that's dominate. I am not a Kobe Bryant supporter. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't care for Kobe. I respect what Kobe did as a person outside of basketball, even his retirement. Yeah, he got an Oscar, but Kobe, I am not gonna lie. Like, if y'all ever play video games, basketball games, I don't mind using Kobe in certain situations. He's a clutch player. I give him all his accolades. Yes, he's top 3 all time. Even if I'm not a fan of this dude, I give him his credit. This dude is incredible. He fought guys that I really like that beat him, and then he beat them. He's not Jordan-esque to me. No, he's just Kobe Bryant. Kobe is greater. He's his own person. He's got his own lane, and I think people need to stop comparing him to Jordan. Jordan is a different specimen. Jordan was him. He dominated the 90s. Kobe didn't exist. He was a younger player. He was upstart in the 90s. You got to remember. He was a rookie. But the 21st century of this era, no, Kobe is still talked about in the 21st century after his death because now they get to see what he was. Now, despite the vape allegations, Kobe was that dude. I'm sorry, man. And LeBron never played against him. So there you go. I would love to see that. Would I pick who would I kicked it to? I pick Kobe. I want him to destroy LeBron James. I would love that matchup. Never happened. You're never going to get that. And I think part of that is what you see. And speaking of not seeing matchups, basketball is one of them sports is like that sometimes. Now, we did have that in boxing. I just saw a documentary about boxing, right? About Lennox Lewis, and somebody did a great fucking piece about Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis to me, is probably one of the greatest punchers that have that left jab. That shit was incredible. What they said about Lennox was everybody loved this dude. Everybody loved this fucking dude. He's incredible. He's fucking incredible. Just watch Lennox Lewis, the greatest heavyweight of all time, by Boxing Gospel. He did a fucking great job. Salute to that dude. Great fucking pieces. I mean, I appreciate the stuff that people do, man. Like this stuff is wild, man. But see, you got it in every sport. But he was supposed to fight Riddick Bowe, and then Riddick Bowe explained why. The management told him not to fight. Um, Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis was a beast. Actually, he's one of my favorite heavyweights of all time. Is him. Who I got? It was him. I'll say it like this. It was Lennox Lewis. I like him. He's one of my favorites. It's him. I got Ali. It's him and Ali. Larry Holmes, George Foreman. He's cold. He's up there. And I got Mike Tyson. Those are my top five. Holyfield's not my favorite, but he's in the top 10, top 10, top 15 all time. A lot of people think he's top three. But I don't see that. No, he's suspect. Some of the opponents he faced, it was just. But I give him the Lennox Lewis. I put him in my 10. Now he can be 5 and 10. Now the highest I'll give him is 5. He's fighting for that spot, but he's in the top 10 spot. He's a strong number 6 because he's a 4-time champion. He gets a pass right there. But that's Holyfield. Oh shit. Who do I got? No, I got the Klitschko brothers. Then I got Holyfield. And who else I got in the heavyweight? It's several people I like in the heavyweight division. I like Ken Norton. He's top 10. Okay, he's right behind Holyfield. Ernie Shavers is cold. I'm not gonna lie. Michael Spence was okay. I'm not a big fan of Michael the Spinks brothers, but Michael was the better one. I'm not gonna lie. Michael Spinks was good. He was a light heavyweight and then he became a heavyweight. Okay. Who else was good? Jack Dempsey. He's another one. I like Jack Dempsey. Yeah, Jack Dempsey's another one. I like Jack Dempsey. He's another one. Jack Johnson, Jack Dempsey. Them two right there are awesome. Marciano's up in on that list as well. You have who else you have? Shit. Joe Louis is up there. It's a lot of great fighters. Now I got my favorite middleweights. You already know Sugar Ray Robinson, his rival Jake LaMotta. They were middleweights. Bernard Hopkins is up there. He's in the 3 spot. I didn't care for Roy Jones. He's on my top 10 list of middleweights and 15. I didn't care for Roy Jones, but the middleweight, you already know it's going to be Sugar Ray Robinson, Jake LaMotta, Bernard Hopkins, Jermaine Taylor, Bad Intentions. He's cold too. Who else? It's a lot of middleweights I could name on top hand. I did like Marvis Margolin Hagler's over everybody. Okay, so he's over. He's top 5. He's good. It was Hopkins, Hagler, then a 3-4 spot. The second favorite, I told you who that was. It was Jake LaMotta, and then his rival that beat him 5 times, Sugar Ray Robinson. He's number 1. LaMotta 2. I got Hopkins 3, 4 Hagler, 5. Who I got number 5? I got Hagler 4. Number 5. Who else? I ain't care for Leonard. Leonard's top 10. I'll drop him low because he kept ducking fights. I can't take him serious. Who else I got in the middleweight? Shit. It's not Roy Jones. No, he's not up there. My top 5. That's just me personally. I like their skill set. Damn, who was top 5? Hopkins. No, James Toney. Yeah, James Toney. I liked him when he was a middleweight. Heavyweight, you already know what happened to him. It was a mess. Shit. It's a lot of good middleweights. I can name them top 10 off my hand. If I have a list in front of me of those fighters, I can tell you they were good. But that just goes to show you that boxing has some good documentaries. Now, there's some great heavyweights too that fought Lennox and all that stuff. But Riddick Bowe's in the top 10. So yeah. Yeah, Rashid is good. Oh, he's talking about Rashid. Okay. Yeah, but a lot of these documentaries I've been watching, they're fun, man. I last time I watched a documentary about Sugar Ray Robinson, it's still the same story. His training was unbelievable. If you want to talk about training, how he drunk stamina, nah, the blood drinking is kind of sick. I know he did it. He used the orange squeezer to do it. If you watch the documentary, man, it's just about him. It's a shame they don't talk about his prime. It's crazy. Now, Sonny Liston, he ain't everybody's favorites. I'm neutral on Sonny Liston. I think Sonny Liston was a decent heavyweight. Did I hate Sonny Liston? Hell no. He has a hell of a story. But Sonny Liston's a beast. I'm not gonna lie. He's a tough fighter. Actually, I kind of like Sonny Liston. I never hated him. Yeah, Ali beat Sonny Liston. He's mob control, but I never hated him. He's in my top 10. Just off the strength alone, the guy's incredible. I didn't like Joe Frazier. I thought he was overrated. Did like Ken Norton though. Did like Ernie Shavers. Did like Larry Holmes. He's my personal favorite. Holyfield, same way. I didn't care for him, but Holyfield is good. He had a hell of a chin. I'll tell you this about Holyfield. He had a hell of a chin. I don't know what the hell he's doing now. But Mike Tyson is up there. Oh, he's definitely up there, right behind Lennox. Stop it. That man's a beast. I know his record looks crazy, but Mike is the truth right now. He got a hell of a podcast. Salute to Mike Tyson, man. And salute to Lennox Lewis, the legend himself. He's great. He's undisputed. He beat everybody he fought. Now, the Klitschko brothers is crazy. Even though they're dealing with that Ukraine shit over there. A lot of things is going on. So, Brittany Renner, right? She got triggered by the comments of PJ Washington about the contract. That's going all on the internet. Now, Corey Holcomb destroyed her. This bitch is crazy. A lot of people said they will leave. Y'all dudes is pussy. You know why y'all pussy? I would have taken the case. That one she'd have been gone. She'd have been in the casket. I would have flamed everybody. And a lot of those dudes are suckers in that podcast. And what they call it, the Danza Project. Y'all's podcast is trash. Y'all try to be like the flimsy boys. The fuck out of here. Y'all shit is garbage. And you got Shannon Briggs in the back cussing this bitch out and trying to tell her, know your place. He said he ain't trying to hit no woman. Yeah, he's a gentleman. But he know that's a hoe that he see one. She's gonna crash out and hurt herself. She'll be in the casket too. So it's like I said, it's not a win-win. Not technically it's a win-win. They let her crash out. And this cool nigga, what's his name? Charleston White. They call him Rat Williams. Goddamn right. Fuck that nigga. He be pepper spraying people. Somebody's gonna blow his brains down the street. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This is my prediction. That nigga will be in a casket too. You mess with the wrong one, he's out of there. That's why Duke Farrell's about to crack him. They from he's from Dallas. You know how Dallas get down. They know how to give it up. Charleston can't go nowhere. Like I said, he's better with that TK Kirkland. TK Kirkland's a crook. He's a clown. Ain't nobody like him. He's I best with y'all. Blah, 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 blah. Nigga, you a bitch. You ain't gonna do nothing. It's like the rest of these niggas act like hoes. They ain't about that life. They'll get decked too off the online. You don't know these people out here. Some people will have your head removed. This is the internet, fool. You can't. Yeah, we talk our shit and have fun, but in person, y'all pussy. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. I've been saying that, and same with these people in these spaces. They're bitches in real life. They're not about that. They get exposed all the time, and they get dealt with violently. I'm so sick of this goofy shit, bro. These niggas is bitches. And that's by birth. These dudes, they talk all this gorilla shit, but they ain't really about it. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I can't take nobody serious off the internet. I really can't. I ain't gonna say, that's the word, oh, blah, blah, blah. I don't sound like that. Y'all sound retarded. And Corey said they bitch made. They bitch led. And the guys, you think this the toughest guys, and they're not. It's not the toughest guy. I'm glad he called them cake niggas, which they are cake niggas. They look like they tough, but in reality, they're bitches. That's what you got on these spaces. That's what you got in these different spaces. You got it. You got that all common on the internet. This ain't going nowhere. People speaking the damn truth. How derelict they are. And that's just goes to show you what time it is. People get tired of the same shit over and over and over again. But you gotta understand, this is the type of stuff that we're dealing with on a daily basis. So again, I'm not worried about the next person. The next person is going to look at it like, man, this thing is acting crazy over here. Blah, blah, blah. But little did they know, it's always been that way. Always. But come to find out, a lot of people in relationships, it's a task. My brainwave is out of whack. Oh, yeah. Oh. Tired as fuck, too. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm looking at this stuff and then people just going crazy with the Brittany Renner shit. I think that's the most focused right now. I think a lot of people just looking at her getting abused and things like that. And I know people just stopped messing with me long time ago. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I understand where people coming from with the Brittany Renner case. Not the case, but her case of the podcast. The Danza Project is trash. I'm just gonna tell you that they try to be like fucking the flimsy boys, not so fresh and fit. Let me see something real quick. Yeah. Okay, y'all give me 1 second. I'll be right back and turn something off real quick. Yeah, I'm back. I had to turn something off. I had to turn the AC off. It was cool outside. Yeah. Mm. Make sure I have some money. Yeah. Proceed. What you hear? See what you hear. Okay. Okay, I did some damage. I did some damage. I'm gonna relax. I did some damage today. I shot. I had fun. I had fun. I had fun. Yeah, I had fun. Let's see something real quick. Yeah. But it's just basically what I'm saying. Like right now, like everybody's talking about the damn, Brittany Winner, the nigga shit that's going on. But these dudes is bitches, bro. They soft. Even that clown, the coon, Charleston White, Rat Williams, or whatever they want to call him. This dude's a clown. I don't know what she mean by that. Shouts out to George, man. He doing his thing. Easy they do. 50th anniversary of hip hop, the Clout Wars, and all that. Call it Zerka and all that. He ain't talking about nothing. Y'all gonna run out of content to talk about. Niggas ain't got no content, no substance, no nothing. Y'all running out of content. He ain't disrespect Michael Jordan. God, these people need to stop nut riding, bro. Heard about Volition. They created Saints Row, went out of business today. A lot of people try to say he's good riddance. It is crazy. It's just crazy. But I'm just looking at something online. Don't go me out. They try to say she's out of pocket. He did a live stream about it. Well, she's gonna be out of pocket. Y'all niggas love that entertainment shit. Y'all suckers for it. Y'all expect people to be on that BS. And I got a couple of things to watch too. I'm trying to catch that Holyfield and things like that. But the San Andreas retrospect, I gotta see that shit. I gotta see that shit. He says about Guinness Walker. Yeah, let me keep it because I might get bored one day. I might watch that. But it's like because some things you get just tired of watching. But I got to do my thing. And kill a bug in the kitchen, threw it outside and the shit. These damn trees. But since I'm doing my content, man, like yeah, Rumble is like the new destination for future content and all that stuff. Now, Well, Sir has a YouTube. Yeah, I will have YouTube. I was just going to talk about similar things, but I want to keep it political and then keep y'all updated and drop some pre-recorded content and just perfected it. But live stream wise, independent thinking series will probably finish up next year. I'll create another live stream format on YouTube. It's not going to be much. It's going to be basic topics, random thoughts, just random thoughts. So I have to name the series something. But it's like I said, you're running out of space, but technically I'm not. It's a lot of videos I produce, but it is what it is. Y'all get to enjoy and watch what you need to hear. But most people don't care what I think. I don't drop the links no more. I don't really do that unless I do StreamYards again and I'll drop it, whatever. And I'm not gonna tolerate no BS, but Rumble is the way for me. But you'll see. You see, but I'm not gonna just introduce y'all to yet until like this coming weekend. Like, I know a lot of people try to say Labor Day weekend. I explain to you that Rumble's a better option. Yeah, I gotta watch some on Rumble too. Ain't that much, but it's the way to go future wise, because content live streaming, because if something happens to YouTube, I got an option on Rumble. And I'm doing that now because I thought about it for 2 years. When it first came out, it wasn't something, but then everybody's going through it. So everybody's getting hit with the algorithm BS. I prefer it to be uncensored. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people are going to. They try to say it's gonna be like YouTube. No, 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 no. I don't think it's the new YouTube frontier. No, as long as they ain't bought up by corporations and things like that, you won't have no issue. Corporations destroy every damn thing, and that's their job. And their job is to silence people. A lot of people start to say YouTube is the way, and I hate to tell you, it's not the way, ladies and gentlemen. Years ago when I made this second channel, it was never the way. I never got monetized and I never will get monetized because number one, my content's not for everybody. And number two, I cater to a certain demographic. And number three, I know what I said years ago. But doing live streams is a new form of content I'm doing besides pre-records. Pre-records is hard because everybody's doing the same thing. They asked me, they said, you don't even show your face. I show my face on vlog streams. And I still don't get views on those or pre-records. I tried that way. I do it on Sunday dailies, and that's it. That's what you see. And people just want to hate, and they say, "Oh, he ain't got no lighting." I don't give a fuck about a lighting. Lighting doesn't make great content. I'm telling you that right now. If your audio is not good, you're out of there. People got to hear the audio. That's important. Lighting is not important. Audio is. The lighting can be anything. But if your audio is good, it won't matter. I don't got those visuals like y'all talking about. A lot of you people don't know shit about content creation. Everybody's not gonna do the same shit. That shows you how derelict that most people are on YouTube. I might have to do a recording of that. I ain't gonna tell you what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna have to actually do that. Because it's getting sad that why YouTube is falling apart. But then again, I see the big picture. I see the big picture. Oh shit. Man, if I had some extra caffeine, I'll be great right now, but I'm a little drained, but sleep apnea is no joke. I think my mom told me she has that. Salute to her though, but I told her for years, but she's working on it now. A lot of people try to see you get overweight. No, it could be hereditary. It could be genetic. It's two ways you can get it: be overweight, or if it's hereditary. You don't have to be overweight to get it. You can be my size and get it. Depends on how much sleep you get in a day, your brain oxygen and all that. It starts with the R. If you don't get enough of that in your sleep, you're done for. A lot of it's stress and worrying and things like that. That's how people get it long term and permanent. I don't know how they get it. That's a mystery. How'd you get uh what's called sleep apnea? Because narcolepsy, it's just more dangerous than that. That's some serious disease, and there's cures for all of it, really. They just don't want to spend billions of dollars to cure it. Most people don't know nothing about health. They just want to be derelict about it. That's the problem with most people, man. They just don't stick to the point and they just want to be non-assertive. But that's the problem with most people, and they just want to be that part. And when you're not assertive, man, it's just it gets to that point and you be like, all right, here we go again. But yeah, I feel that a lot of people just do the shit for attention and clicks. Somebody say Tito got flagged. Hardcore Tito. I always call him Fido just to fuck with his name. Everybody said, you used to be subscribed, be a fan of me, nigga. And I'm like, dude, you got exposed a long time. Ain't nobody scaring you, old weak ass or Mr. Triple X himself. You was cooking his ass too, but dude, you know better. And he is not a better roaster, y'all. He's not even that funny. He's a clown. Big exposure for pedophilia. I'm gonna talk about that on Rumble. Now, I can't use it in a title video, but I'll say it in the description. I may say it in a video. I'll actually use the word pedophile, on Rumble. I have to. I gotta say the actual because I'm gonna go in on Raw and say what I want. But that's the word that I'm gonna use over there. I'm gonna be vicious with it. But then again, you got people that's bitch made and they just want to cry foul and say, he called me those things. Niggas always want to cry. Grow the fuck up. You derelict bitches. I don't get why people just want to talk shit and stay with it. FanDuel. $4 million. It's just crazy. Yeah, Twitter is nothing but pornography, man. Yeah, I said the word, the P word, but I won't say a lot more on Rumble than anything. I'm not doing it like that. I'm just saying, like, people just get caught up on stuff that they see. But a lot of them are desperate. They're desperate. I don't want to say they're desperate. P stars, adult stars, and some of them are desperate prostitutes. What you saw with Brittany Renner, they want to have sexual contact with these dudes, and they're feeding for the peen, man. That's all they offer. And that's true. And there's another guy said, do it better for podcast said that he was reacting, Corey. He was in my algorithm feed and I watched it. And I said, why? Why he did that? Because Brittany Renner's desperate. She's mad because she ain't getting none of that money that PJ Washington get it. But a lot of people try to say he's like the boy's a sucker for getting trapped anyway. A lot of people try to say it's not his fault. Technically, it is. I bet it was consensual, and I know he didn't mean it. I don't think he's that tough. He's soft too. He looks tough, but he ain't that tough. Not with her. Tell you, a lot of these athletes are fake, man. They're frauds. They don't care about their kids, and their kids end up effed up, and then the players ain't shit. He's not a good person. No, he's a sucker. Why would you do that? And then Brittany's not even built like that to be a prostitute. They're not made to be one. They're not built like that. She's a fraud anyway. She's just doing that because guys are pushovers. Like Charleston, all them, they're pushovers. I don't let a woman push on me like that. No, she would have got done in, and I would take the case. Fuck these hoes. That's not a so-called woman. Stop calling them women for first of all, they're females. Fuck what she thinks. Her opinion don't matter. That's why she gets offed like that. A lot of them end up disappearing where they are. That's why a lot of them don't live long in the street, dudes. Like the Rodneys, the Ronzales, the Monzeal type niggas. They blow their brains out. Where I'm from, they be in the body bag. Period. It'll take, how the murder case was solved from where I'm originally from and down here, probably a lot of years. If someone got paid off, someone got tipped, there's money behind that. And then if you try to go some step outside of that, you get crushed. Period. I don't care who you are. Get crushed, period. Y'all gotta understand this world is sick like that. And that's backwards. They don't care about what you think. They care about how you feel. You gotta understand most people are derelict and stupid and trifling. You must have mean something to people. I'll take this off the charger. Yeah, because I'm about, when it gets to the 15 minutes, like 9:15, I'll talk to y'all for like 2 more minutes and things like that because I'm about to head out. Because that's all I want to talk about. Talk about various things, what's going on. And yeah, in the sports world, everybody, basketball's dry. Football season's around the corner, and football is what it is. And I know a lot of people try to say a little politics that DeSantis may win. I have to disagree with that. Not They'll debate again next month. Now, the only way DeSantis will win, me personally, if Trump gets charged, and I live in the state of Georgia, and shouts to Chief, we both live in the state of Georgia. Georgia wants him badly, but in reality, he's gonna get off because of the money. It ain't gonna stick. And me personally, I think he'll throw everybody on the bus. The only way Trump will survive this is that. And my mom and I had a conversation. He thought he's gonna take over the presidency. He is not gonna win. Me personally, he's not gonna win at all. Because this is a setup for Biden to win re-election. Now he will win the presidency because Biden's got it set up to the point he's controlled by the other side as well. I just don't see the fact that he is going to win the whole thing. Now, DeSantis ought to know. A lot of people don't like that slavery stuff. That's why he's not going to win it. They're going to treat him like what they did to Larry Elder and things like that nature. And you got to understand, this is the world we live in. They don't want a Ted Cruz wannabe. That's just me when I think about the Republican Party. They try to say they ain't about race. Yes, they are. Look, they don't even want conservatives in their party. Liberals in their party, and moderates do not want idiots like that representing them like that. They'll change their image and give it to somebody else. Like I said, there are other options. If they don't have Trump, they're not picking DeSantis because he's a Ted Cruz like, and they're not picking no damn Nikki Haley. The closest thing that's similar to Trump is Pence. If Pence does well in this next debate, he may not did well in the first time, but that second time, he started crushing dudes. Me personally, I think Pence is backed by the same Masonic people that his dad was. They're going to protect him as regardless you can think. Now, DeSantis, the only way he's going to win, here's the thing. He better have a rebuttal for those Guantanamo Bay issues that he was torturing people, right? They're going to bring that up. A lot of people try to say he's not going to beat that. Trust me. That's going to fuck with him because he's dealing with things in Florida right now with the school shit, but that's irrelevant to me. I think Puerto Ricans, Cubans are mad because they voted him in there. They get mad because they think about if DeSantis get all those laws, he may deport them. It's a possibility. It's not just niggas. He don't going to deport his own. And the reason they mad, and the reason why I seen a person's channel, she said, it's an old video. She said, they're complaining about, this is like what, in June, I believe, July, June, somewhere around the summer. They're mad at us for not helping them. Well, remember the times that black and brown thing is not real? No one believes in that unity. Well, somebody responded to the old girl's video on TikTok and said, where was y'all when we was really struggling? See, cause a rift in that. That's what you see in Florida. Hey, what's going on, Queen? A salute, salute, salute. But I think him per se is going to be epic. I believe, DeSantis has a shot, but me personally, what's going to hurt him is those leaks of Guantanamo. They're going to try to cheat him like Ted Cruz. That's just me personally. If they have to pick DeSantis, DeSantis is not beating Biden. The only way he'll win that is Trump got to go down and do some time, which he ain't gonna do because they're gonna protect the white man. You have to understand, so-called white man and Esau and them. You got to understand, Esau's gonna protect who he's gonna protect. Now, he's shouts out to Raw for TV. He's been saying this. Trump has to be a sacrificial lamb in the state of Georgia, which he's not. He ain't gonna get charged with the other shit, but he will get charged for tampering some things in the election and accusing, saying it's such and such. Yeah, he's gonna do that. But here's the thing: they got the money. A lot of said Georgia don't care about the money. That's a lie. You don't know Georgia. Georgia's corrupt. Trump does his bidding, and the hung jury's gonna protect him. His number's still gonna take the air out of the room. The only way DeSantis is gonna win, he has to take the air out of the room. He's a good choice, but is he the best choice? Hell no. They'll bring up his record. All these parties do. They all do it. Even your opponent that represents that one party. That's why I tell people be independent, be strong, and have your own mind. You can go anywhere. It's just really simple. But enough about the election. We'll see next month in debate. The numbers is basically basic. So DeSantis is right behind Trump. He's supposed to have a lead, but he better campaign hard and he better. I ain't gonna say you better apologize, but if you want to apologize to black people right now about that slavery stuff in Florida, most black people is leaving Florida because of him. And the Latin people or the Latino community, so-called Latinos, they're upset with us for not helping them. Well, y'all put him in there. And he wants to deport them instead of us. Ain't that some shit? I told you Florida's done. Florida's done as a state. A lot of people don't want to live there in the future. Is it a nice state to visit? Absolutely. I'll visit Florida. I'll visit it all the time. The problem is lifestyle changes. It's just crazy, man. I don't see how people can tolerate those guys and those actions. But in reality, it's just what it is. But then again, you got that right, Quina. They are the same. But that's why I say Biden will win the whole thing because the easy opponent, yeah, he could beat DeSantis. But a lot of people think Trump's going to win if he runs from the prison. That's not going to happen. Trump's got to go to trial. Me personally, he's not going to win again. I don't see him winning again. I say Biden's going to win based off what we're seeing. A lot of people think politics like it's not. It's not true. It's who is dominated. This is just like the Obama presidency again and again. He'll win it twice. Think about it. He won it the last two with him, and he controlled the country. A lot of people try to say Obama controlled. No, it was Biden pulling the strings through somebody else. Obama was just a mere piece. A lot of people said, is Biden the puppet? Absolutely. To the people that runs this planet. Yeah. He ain't saying nothing bad about him. That's why he gets able to run the way he runs. It is what it is. I don't understand why people just get caught up on the madness, man. Like, we see a lot of things. But today we just look at it like What's the point? What's the point of just talking to me about the Republican convention? I think it was just garbage. And I was on the Dan Levitar show watching their show, right? And they talked about it, and dude went crazy. It's just crazy, man. And that's what you got to look at the big picture. But again, I told y'all about 2024 is going to be exciting because now you get to see what these people are about next month. Are they going to talk about the same thing or talk about issues? And that's what they're going to look at. And the only way they're going to get DeSantis if he's talking about issues and they think he can win and all this stuff. Me personally, DeSantis is going to have to show me something. DeSantis is going to have to show people he's not as bad as people say with that Guantanamo incident. He got to address a lot of that. If he doesn't address it and he folds and he caves, that means they got him. He can't come back and say, I'm the man. He's going to have to do a lot. And the only reason he's not winning the presidency is because of his rhetoric. Trump and him are way worse. They're bad picks if you pick them. This is me personally. He's not going to win that. Only way he's going to win the convention is by default if Trump does what he's supposed to do. But I don't think Trump's going to get charged a lot like that. No. You'll be surprised, bro. Who took the air out of the room? They don't want a Ted Cruz like. That's just me personally. Most people predict DeSantis is going to win. He's not winning if Trump's in lockup. Trump's not doing hard time. It's not happening. Now they'll be president if he is doing hard time. If it's like I said, the sacrificial lamb is him, and the sacrificial lamb will be what? DeSantis. If he say something wrong, people don't like, he ain't winning either. We know who's in charge. We know who's in charge. It's just what it is, man. Like the big picture of it all is what you see is what you get. You know. And that's what you see. Me personally, I just look at it like these people are crazy. Y'all excuse me 1 minute. I don't wanna get sick on here. Hold on. Hold on for a minute. Yeah, I'm back because yeah, my ears are stopping up. My sinus is acting up. It's just dry sinus, but it's gonna go away. But yeah, a lot of people just couldn't caught up on that. But yeah, I told you about Rumble. I think I'll start doing that. I'll drop some content tomorrow. But in reality, I'll explain more this coming Sunday about Rumble. And I appreciate y'all coming through. But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. And a lot of people is gonna vote for the other way, but it won't matter because I know he's gonna win again. I ain't gonna pick him again myself. I don't know because I gotta see if he's gonna. A lot of people is looking at age. It don't really matter because he's already set to win it. Because based off the Republican convention, man, like man, y'all ain't got nobody, bro. A lot of people think DeSantis gonna win. DeSantis ain't gonna do shit. He's just like Ted Cruz. You're gonna find out and y'all gonna be disappointed. I'm telling you, they don't want that in the White House. They want somebody that's more Trump fucked up, but attacking Pence and try to assassinate him, try to attempt. You think he ain't gonna have resentment? See, they debated the first time. I think he debated those people, but they're gonna debate again. I believe next month. It's gonna be something. But yeah, that's just me, And I could be wrong, but I ain't gonna usually be wrong because sometimes Republican conventions you can't trust them. They're gonna do the same thing they always do. You can't be all conservative. You got to have some liberal tendencies and some moderate tendencies. It usually be those people that oust conservative Republicans because Republicans are not conservative. A lot of people think they are, but really they're liberal. They run the show. The liberals run that party. They've always had and always will. They've run it since probably 1865 when the split with the Democrats back in the days when Andrew Jackson created both parties. A lot of people try to say he didn't. Yes, he did. It's called the Democratic and Republican Party. There was one until the split, and over time, Republicans have a new party. I mean, they had a new party outside of the DNR. They just became the Republican Party created by Lincoln. That's just a fact. Now you got people getting the lotion more than they do getting the car. We ain't gonna get into that uh, conversation. It is what it is, man. Like a lot of times people just get caught up on the moment and they see what's going on. But yeah, the Democrats always have conservative views. They pretend they're liberals in the economics. In reality, they just bombing and killing babies and things like that. In reality, they're more conservative. They try to say Obama's a liberal, and when derelict rednecks try to say he's more liberal and they use the word, it's no such thing as a liberal left. Anytime they say liberal left, they're just speaking BS. They don't even know what the left is. The left to me is a bunch of Marxists, your anarchists, the guys that don't believe in government. They don't believe in state government. They believe in anarchy and things like that. They into that. And they love autocracy people. That's another thing they like. They love autocracy people. No matter who's polarizing them, helping them win a championship. That's the way it is. And that's just how it's gonna be. But you see the big difference. But then again, the right and left is just propaganda to divide y'all. I told y'all this 2 years ago how to look up those ideologies and you see the difference. But Cornel West said they're the same. Yeah, of course they are. Democrats are really conservatives outside of the political sphere. Republicans are more liberal. They're about their money and their business. That's why they have gated communities. Come on now, think about that. That's what they're pushing. They've always pushed that. It's just something y'all to talk about. I don't think he's gonna win in 2024. No, he ain't winning that. Because the way he'll beat the charges, but me personally, I don't think he's gonna win that. No. His fans are deluded. Y'all gonna find out that a lot said Biden ain't gonna win, and people saying that don't know shit about politics. He's gonna win that. It's just like the Obama election, man. Like this dude's gonna win again because of that war over there. And I told you they want Putin out of there. The only reason Trump wants to win it again, he's trying to help Putin. I'm just gonna be honest with you. They don't want Putin to rule, man. I'm trying to tell you, Biden is and what's his name, Obama's got something to do with that. They got something to do with it. I'm telling you, it's the same presidency. Like I see that before. I'm telling you, it's gonna be another struggle. You don't want to go there with them. Republicans ain't got nobody to defeat Biden. The only person I see Democrats try to fight against Biden is only two people, I believe. It's a female and some other guy. They ain't no good. But the Republicans look dumber and dumber. Now I know people love DeSantis, but sorry, it's another Ted Cruz to me. I'm comparing him to Ted Cruz, a better version of Ted Cruz, where he should have been. People always want to say DeSantis is going to be the man. They said the same thing with Ted Cruz and what happened. They lost. I'm telling you, it's politics, bro. Look what they did to Larry Elder. He thought he was going to debate. No, nigga, you lost. You lost. Not again. But anyways, shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to Tampa, Queena, She, Mike. Appreciate y'all coming through. Yeah, let me get going because I done talked over 11 minutes. And that's all I gotta say. But it's just a little current event talk, political talk, the Brittany Renner issue. I talked about that earlier. If y'all missed that, y'all can scroll what I said about that. That was just, them dudes are soft. Them dudes are super soft. But after that, I think she was looking for attention. This is basically what it is. She looked for attention. Everybody's talking about it. And I think that's gonna be the big trend. And she's got mad because somebody mentioned PJ Washington's contract. So with that, until next time, like I said, I got it scheduled next month. Thursday Thrills, the 73rd edition, the 73rd edition, the 73, the 73rd edition, how you want to pronounce it. Thursday Thrills. We talk about these subjects a lot, see what's trending. And of course, shalom to the people, to the Yisrael, of course, and the Gentiles. Shalom to you too, for support as well. Until next time, like I said, I will see y'all on the 73rd edition. And yes, we're going to talk about more topics like these. And this is going to be the new thing leading the early part of the summer of. And I'm out until next time.